definitely consider myself a conspiracy theorist. Like, I'm not gonna act like the stuff that's going on in the world that is factual, that we can prove isn't happening, but I'm not gonna act like all the other stuff that's happening isn't happening either. For example, the Mandela effect. We all know what that is, right? The cornucopia used on the fruit of the loom. We used to spell Berenstain and bears different. It used to be Stein. Now it's Stain. One of my favorite books. I didn't forget how it was spelled. And plus, they're already doing all this fishy shit. Like, we all know who owns McGraw-Hill, who made all the public textbooks in our schools. That's Jeffrey Epstein's wife, Ghislaine. That's her father's company, okay? So the Mandela effect comes from the fact that Nelson Mandela obviously got out of jail after a bajillion years. I think he ended up becoming a teacher. Please don't quote me. But here's the thing. A bunch of us remember him getting out of jail, dying shortly thereafter, and there being a funeral in like the 90s, okay? So that's why it's called the Mandela effect. So recently, another popular one people have been looking at is Chick-fil-A. How is it spelled? So right now I'm living up north in New England, and I don't know if you know, but Chick-fil-A wasn't up here as early. It was up in like down in Atlanta and stuff. So back in 2008, 2009, when I lived in Atlanta, Georgia, and I have a peanut allergy, so I never went to Chick-fil-A because everything's cooked in peanut oil. But I've seen it, and I know there was a K. I don't know if there was a K, like Chicken, or if there was a K, Chikin, but I know there was a K. Now, flash forward to just a couple months ago, people are talking about that whole thing online, and it's spelled Chic, like chic. Like, not even no K anywhere. It's spelled like Chick-fil-A. So then they shut off the CERN Hydro Collider, which y'all leave a comment if you want me to teach you just a crash course on what that is and how that could have anything to do with this. I would love to tell you. And so now Chick-fil-A spelled Chick. Now, how the fuck do we think that happened? I think I know. Don't worry, I'm doing my makeup. I'm about to go to work at the strip club. But they bounced us to a different timeline once again. And this one, Chick-fil-A, is spelled this way. So I'm very curious as to what's going to happen as time goes on. What do y'all think?